Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Speak Up. I am super duper excited today because guess what? I have our future in the studio today. We're going to have a great time talking to some young people who are part of the Lyric program. And it is so amazing to see what our young people in Kansas City are doing. So without further ado, I'm going to start out by introducing two people who come from the Lyric program. They're people that Kyle Hollins are very proud of, and he was happy to send them over. We're going to start by introducing Tyler. I always say it wrong. Tyler Williams. I had a chance to meet her at the Shark Tank program. And then I'm meeting Justin Campbell for the first time, and welcome you guys to the studio.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for coming. So I want to start out by asking you, give me your full name, what school you go to, how old you are, and what you're doing this summer.
My name is Tyler Williams. I am going to KIPP High School. I'm 14 years old, and this summer I am going to be working on my business.
All right, working on our business. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
My name is Justin Campbell, graduate of Northeast High School, attending UCM in the fall, and I'll work on my music during the summer.
UCM, University
Central Missouri.
Warrensburg. Yeah, it used to be Central Missouri State. Yeah. Well, good for you. I've got some friends that went to that school. So tell me about your experience with Lyric. I'm really, really excited about that because Cal and I are really good friends, and he talks to me all the time about the different programs that you guys got going over there. I met Tyler at her first Shark Tank, which she did very well. And tell us about what that was and how you did.
So basically, the Shark Tank thing, it was like basically to get a business for you up and running. At first, they gave us, let us think about our businesses. Then we started developing them, building pitches and things like that. Then we had a Shark Tank thing where there was 4 judges, and
yeah, that was cool. Justin, what are you doing
This summer, I'm just working on my music, getting my music out there, promoting it, and also I have a job that I work, obviously, college basketball experience downtown the Sprint Center.
Yeah.
So I do that and just pretty much just try to get my money up and just work on my music.
Yeah, so tell me about what you guys do over at the Lyric program.
So the Lyrics program, pretty much we have a summer program called Summer in the City, where kids, like, say if you do art, you go to the Kansas City Art Institute. If you're a music person like me, you go to the district with the recording engineer and Grammy nominated Joe Black. He's worked with Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Jill Scott, people like that. So it's really just like a program to like really open up your eyes and see like, there's things in the world that if you're interested, there are people out there that can put you in positions to get there. Wow,
we're doing all this in the community. What about you?
Same for me, except I do go to the music program. I have met wonderful people there, including some producers and singers and stuff like that. I felt really honored to be able to meet them, like YGKC and Lexay. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you guys have been really like doing it this summer. So what other things are happening? I know they have a broadcast system.
Broadcasting and now we have a broadcasting and now room at our school where pretty much like we have like interviews just like this like goes on every day pretty much.
Oh, so that's why y'all so comfortable. See, I was expecting y'all to be like super duper nervous and couldn't talk. Nah, y'all are over there doing it already. So for me, one of the big deals is the ecosystem and rebuilding the ecosystem in our community. And I'm going to throw some serious conversation out there at you. So, do both of you live in the urban core? And when I say urban core, it's somewhere around in the East High School, Kansas City School District.
Yes.
So you both live in the Kansas City School District. And I live in the urban core as well. So we experience things in our community that a lot of people don't experience. What do you guys see that you can do as young people coming up? This is going to be your community or your leadership will take place. What do you see that you can do to work in this community?
At first I just want to, stop all the crime because, young people like me and Justin are getting hurt out there. I honestly don't think that should be happening, especially with all the other things happening. So yeah, like that's terrible. I want to fix that. Maybe fix, I want to focus on police brutality because...
Yeah, we got some issues. What about you, Justin?
Really just being like a pillar of the community, showing people that positivity and love and kindness will bring us up as a community. It's not like being negative and things like that.
Yeah. One of the things that we try to work on now is collaboration, and meaning that like Cal is one of the people that I collaborate with. I know you guys know about BXKC with Craig Moore. I think he's been over there, and you went through the Shark Tank with Craig Moore. And there's other organizations out here, and we get together and we collaborate. That's part of what happens to change things. So are you guys collaborating with other youth your age do you have these conversations with each other in your age groups?
Yes, but most of the times it's all about fun. We don't really be talking about serious conversations.
Yeah.
It's only when like we're in a serious mood or like we're in a serious place where that's all we can talk about.
Right.
It just depends on the situation. If it's something going on with my brother, my cousin, we'll have those serious conversations. But it's the same thing like Tyler said. It just depends on the situation.
Yeah, and it's kind of, I'm not throwing that at you because you're supposed to have your youth. You need your youth. You shouldn't be in deep conversations. However, I'm glad to know that you are considering what's going on around you and being considerate. So tell me, what kind of plans do you guys have? I mean, what else are you going to do for the summer? So I know you're in lyrics, and I know that you're very serious about your music and your business. What are you doing? What else are you doing? Are you having any fun? Are you going roller skating? See, I'm a roller skater. So I throw roller skating out there because I'm a roller skater. But are you going swimming? Are you...
I mean, you might catch me at a couple parties or two. Besides that, I mean, I stay in the crib. I don't do much.
I'm gonna get a job.
You gonna get a job? I know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. So this school year, when you go back to school, you will be ninth grade. You'll be in ninth grade. Do you go into the high school these days at ninth grade? So you'll be a freshman in high school. And are you excited?
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited.
Yeah, and so I think earlier you told me that you may be attending KIP. Are you excited about that?
I don't know, because I don't know anything about, KIP's reputation. I looked at KIP because mostly, all my friends are there and I have some relatives there. I would just like to see, like how it is.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and UCM.
Yes,
You're a
ma'am.
freshman in college. You got to be careful. Now, you're a slim man, you're a little young man. Now, that freshman 15 is serious now, for
Yes,
real.
ma'am.
Yeah, so what, do you have a major in mind? I'm going to tell you right now, you might walk in there with one in mind, but you'll walk out probably with something else. But what do you have in mind?
I'm majoring in music technology because obviously I want to be an artist someday. So
do you sing?
I sing, I rap, write, engineer, stuff like that.
Oh, you do it all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that would be kind of like a Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Trying to think about the ones that would sing, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you coming down the road now. So I don't want you to go and get all this music and get out here and leave Kansas City and forget us.
Oh, no,
come back.
I'm definitely coming back.
Yeah, you gotta come back and
definitely
make sure you give us
gotta sell out T-Mobile Center one day. Gotta come back and do that.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
So, other than that, and I don't want to move into anything over the top. I want you to tell me how you feel about what Kyle and the lyrics program is doing for you personally.
I think they're doing wonderful things for me personally because I have no idea what I was going to do this summer. I couldn't sit in the house all day because, who would want to do that? Just be by yourself? No. And so, basically, Kyle, when we were at that Shark Tank thing, he handed me a flyer. He was like, you should come to this. It was Summer in the City 2022. And obviously, I asked my parents, and they said yes, and they take me here every day. And they have taken me without fail every day. I haven't been late, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know, people do things that they like. So you really like it. Okay, tell me about, because see, I'm looking at the age spread. So you're a freshman in high school, you're going into college.
Yes,
So the experiences are the same but different, because you're both going to be new into new environments with new situations. However, you're going into young manhood. Well, you're already a young man, but manhood. How do you know, what has Lyric done to prepare you for that?
So personally, Lyrics, this is actually my second year, because last year I did Summer in City with Mr. Kyle, the inaugural year with him. So I work with Mr. Kyle like in and out, not even just like Summer in City, but Lyrics in general.
Yeah.
But personally, I just feel like me and Mr. Kyle, like our relationship and like everything he's ingrained in me from last year to this year has been like a lot, like it's really been trailblazing and really just been eye-opening to me.
Yeah.
And it's being able to see things and see that it's more than just the Kansas City. Like it's a whole world out there full of opportunity.
Right. So how important is it to you to be able to look up and see someone that looks like you leading you?
It feels amazing because I know that I have a chance.
Yes. You know what? That's a wonderful answer. And that's what leaders look for, is to know that the person that is looking at them sees hope. And that was just amazing. I wasn't expecting that answer. So if a tear drops, just ignore that. So what about you? You're a young man, and it is hard to find black men in our community to lead in a positive manner. I'm one that will not sugarcoat, and I'm very transparent. So what I see, when I see young black men who are leading in our community, what does that mean for a young black man coming up to see someone that looks like you?
Like I said before, trailblazing and pillars. Those are two words that I obviously see when I see Mr. Kyle. He's a trailblazer because obviously he's had triumphs and tribulations he's went through in his life, and he had to bounce back from. So him coming where he came from, which me and Mr. Kyle are really from the same hood. So
Yeah.
me and Mr. Kyle come from the same place and having that same mindset and being stuck in survival mode. He knows that I have something in me that can get me far. On the pillar side is like he can be like a leader and a trailblazer for everybody that's like me.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. So what about you? What do you think, let me back up. How many students are involved?
So on our side it's like, I'd say like 10, 15 maybe. And then he has like a manual, which is like middle schoolers, and he has like 20, 30 of them. And then he has some other people at other sites, but that's all I know of is Lyrics and Emmanuel.
So actually he's touching a lot of lives. Do you guys realize that while he's touching you, you're touching someone else? Did you ever think about that?
No.
It's crossed my mind, but like I never acknowledged it.
Yeah. So always think about the positivity that you are receiving. That's the positivity that you're putting out. Because I'm very, very impressed with just your positive attitudes, your smiles, your ability to articulate exactly what you feel and what's going on. Not very many people in our community can do that. We look at, it's very easy to find a negative scenario, but people don't realize we have a lot of positive going on in our community, and I think that it needs to be exposed more. So when you guys are out there, always remember that the exposure that you put out there for others to see the positive that you receive, to see the positive in your community, it takes the light off the little bit of negative that comes into our community. Because our community is not as bad as everybody tries to make it. Not to me anyway. I really love my community. So tell me, I know you are talking KIPP, you're going to UCM.
Yes, ma'am.
So you want to go into business. Have you met anybody that is mentoring you, or would you like a mentor to help you in your business?
I would like a mentor, but so far I have resources for like what my business needs and other things like that. Like that's all I have right now, but soon I will find a mentor, which may be my parents. They're going to be helping me along the way, getting my business started, the shop, everything.
Yeah. Okay. And you going into the music industry. So I'm a businesswoman, so y'all know I throw business out here first. So you in the music industry, is it going to be a business, or are you going to go and try and find a record label to
See, that's the point. I want to create my own label. My label is going to be called 51 Entertainment, pretty much. 51 because like that's where I'm from. 51st and Garfield. That's like my.
live around the corner from
Yes,
me?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I don't live there more, but that's where I'm from.
Where you from? Okay,
ma'am.
yeah.
But I want to have my label and have artists and songwriters and producers and everybody in the music industry that want to make something. So.
Okay, okay. And have you done any collaborating with someone that already has a studio, or are you doing work in your studio and out of your? I met someone that's studio in their house, in their room.
See, I don't have a studio in my room, but
Okay.
I go to Joe Black because he has his studio downtown.
Yeah.
by the
Oh, you did
station.
tell me about Joe
Yes,
Black.
ma'am.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm understanding you like music too. What's up with that?
I just wanted to try it out, the summer, because I had other plans, but they got canceled. So I decided to go to the music industry just to try it out. I don't think it's gonna be long term, but everybody I met there is so sweet, and yeah,
So do you sing?
yeah.
Ah, okay, so it might be something. Do you write?
Yeah, I need a vocal coach though. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So there's so many other things that we could talk about. Do you have any questions for me? I'm gonna let you guys interview me now.
How long have you been interviewing people?
Oh my God. Joseph and I. So actually, let me throw in a plug. The company that does this, that does my taping, is Televida, and they are through the production company XEO Films, and so I think we started this about 3 or 4 months ago. We started this, and I have always wanted to, do my own show, but I never, how people do the Facebook thing and they have the Facebook Live. And
Yeah.
I always look like real dorky on that. So, like, no, I can't do that. So Joseph gave me this opportunity through Televida, which is probably one of the greatest channels. You guys will not only be seen in the Black community, but also in the Hispanic community. And I think that this has been an experience for me, because I never thought that I would be like hosting a show. But yeah.
I never thought I was gonna be on the show.
Look at it like this. Hey, we all have our first, and so you guys are gonna be ready when you get on like Ellen, or I hear Jennifer Hudson's getting ready to have her own show. So don't forget to give Miss Kim a plug. Y'all say, my first show was on, Speak Up. So you got questions?
If you weren't like in the business you are right now, what could you see yourself doing?
So you're not gonna believe this. This is not my business. So I am a construction manager by trade. I own a construction management firm. I'm the president and CEO of a Black chamber, of the Heartland Black Chamber, and I am a joint venture partner with a construction management firm out of St. Louis. So what would I be doing other than this? I'm also working on my pastor license. I think more than anything, what's my passion is next generation. You are my passion. So seeing you grow into leadership and take the reins and lead us to the next level and get us out of the cycle of separation, I think that's my passion, and that's what I be doing, is what I do pretty much so now, working more with the cows of the world to make sure that we're developing you to take over the realms of our organizations and lead us forward. Y'all got some good questions. This cow give y'all these questions. I didn't tell him I
Straight
was
off the dome.
Look, oh my goodness. So tell me some more. Come on, bring them. You look.
How much was the budget for this?
Wow.
So we're not A budget. Let me put it like that. We are definitely below B budget. But if you look around, this is what you call collaboration. I want you to think about how important it is sometimes to work with each other without expecting anything in return. This right here, Televida, what it does for me and what it does for this community and us as a whole, it brings the Black and brown community an opportunity to speak to our communities, and we really are on a shoestring budget, but it's quality, as you can see. It's quality work, it's a quality studio, and that's what we should be doing as a village. So, okay, it's back to me because y'all asked hard questions, my goodness. So I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity because we're about to wind the show down, but I really want you to look into this camera over here, each of you, and if there's anything that you want to say or do, or anybody you want to thank, I want you to do it right now.
You know,
Good.
I want to thank my mom, Rosin Owens. I want to thank my dad and my entire family, the Campbell family. I want to speak to the Black community. I love y'all. Keep going. If you have something that you want to go after it. Don't let nobody tell you can't do anything. Yeah.
I would like to thank my family and live your life to the fullest because you don't know when your last day is gonna be.
Wow. And I want to thank Kyle Hollins and all the team and staff at Lyrics. I want to thank Raymond Lucas, who made sure you guys got here on time. Raymond is inadvertently related to my children. But yeah, he's a Lucas, my kids is a Lucas. But I want to say thank you to Televida. Televida gives me the platform and the opportunity to come to you each week with anything that I want to come to you with. And you know my passion is the Black community, our ecosystem, and how we're going to grow it, and how we're going to rebuild it and rebuild our village. I want to thank these two young people who are phenomenal. I mean, I can't say enough about young people who are on the go, doing the right thing, and trying to make a difference. We want to make sure that they understand that you have our support, and you can reach out to us anytime. This ends our show. I want to say this is a place that you can speak up. I hope that you will tune in every week to see what's going on in our community. And if you want to speak up and be on the show, please reach out. Reach out to the Heartland Black Chamber of Commerce. You can reach out by emailing us at info@heartlandblackchamber.com or give us a call at 913-948-7680 and let them know you want to speak up. Thanks again. Thank you, Televida, and see you next week.